Alright then. GT4, touring car and Mustang race at the Nürburgring. We've got full wet conditions. I'm in the brand new BMW, of course, trying it out, seeing how it is. I'm somehow P1, it's because nobody else qualified. Like, nobody died either. So I found myself up here. I'm probably going to drop back quite quickly, because I've done a lap and a half of practice. I think just surviving is going to be the main thing in this one, because it's going to be difficult. 3 laps, 3.2k strength of field, unranked, so the placement doesn't matter. I'll bring you back, we're about to go green. There's the green flag, green lights. Side by side behind us. We had a decent start here, just need to not bin it through this corner. This corner's really sketchy. Just anywhere where there's a puddle, the car just wants to throw you around. That is not ideal. Shouldn't have too much damage from that. It does mean we've lost the lead. See if we can get it back here. Guy behind us has got to run. There's not really space to go too wide, especially not in the wet. Just going to give it up. Barely see anything. Just aquaplaning. This is crazy. Cannot see the corner at all. I don't know how I haven't died yet. Just driving completely blind. Just following the red lights in front of me. Oh, the leader's dead. He's gone. That's how quickly it can go from being fine to binning it. It's quite a big advantage being in front, because obviously you can see the track in front of you, which helps. So I want to get in front as soon as I can. I need to hit the wall. That's back into P1 through doing nothing else other than surviving. I just need to see if I can pull away. Not spin. Just being really, really gentle with all my inputs. That's not how I want to be doing it. Went really deep there. 1.1 second gap to P2. Alright, maintained our gap. Next car behind him's miles back. Take a bit of a wet line there, get a good exit. Using the grip on the outside of the track. Just need to be careful in the straight line. Even on these long straights in the dry, they're completely flat, but the puddles form. So even a straight line like this, it can be dangerous. Got to be careful all the time in these conditions. I don't know how much grip's going to be through here, so I'm taking it and cautious. And again here, managed to navigate it alright. And the braking zone again. Took a good line through there. Now the carousel. This is going to be interesting. Alright, this is the most difficult part of the lap in the wet. They get off that AstroTurf. It's really slippy stuff. Just try and drive off the puddles to get the grip. Careful through here with the weight transfer. Yeah, there it is, there's a snap. Car behind us didn't save it. Yeah, they binned it on the same slide that we did, or we had. The car feels nice. It rotates quite nicely. Obviously in the Wex there's no grip in this front engine, but also in the dry. I drove it a bit. Bathurst, I think, yesterday, and it's a lot more. There is a lot more slidey than the old BMW, which I don't mind because it makes it feel more lively. Like you can better control how much rotation you get, because you can actually over rotate the car quite easily even in the dry. A lot of the other GT4s sort of struggle with, because I just have chronic understeer in all of them. I'm just turning and waiting for the car to turn. So I'm hoping this should suit my driving style a bit more. We'll have to see what it's like next season with balanced performance. I don't know if it will actually be quick or not. It's the most fun GT4 to drive, in my opinion. The standing says it all. There's like 7 toes already across all the classes. Yeah, the pit lane, there's 4 cars. Gotta be careful here with the puddle. Again here, just taking it easy. So it's sketchy in the first lap because you don't have the tyre temperature. These next few laps I should have a bit more grip, I should think. Again, just being careful through this right hander. It was really sketchy through here. Let's see if we can get this right this time. Not runs straight into the wall. Just trying to stay off the rubber line a bit to get some grip. I get the delta up. Okay, 1.2 seconds off already. I think that's my practice lap I did earlier. But when we get to the next straight, I'll change it to the session. There we go, session best. So much easier to drive. You can actually see the corners. "12-second gap." The car behind us was really quick, so I have to watch out for it maybe towards the end. But again, we're going to have to make some pretty big mistakes to lose that much time, I think. Power sliding through that corner. So much fun driving in the wet here. Almost lost it again. Still not getting that happen right. Carrying too much speed on the entry. I just have no grip. I was a lot better that time through there, didn't run as wide. .6 seconds up. But we are losing a lot of time to the car behind. 11-second gap now. Making mistakes like that isn't going to help me. It's honestly difficult not to be honest. It's so sketchy everywhere. Just being careful through here. Don't want to lose grip. Took it a lot better than last time though. Gaining time. Oh, I get off the grass. See if we can take the carousel a bit better this time. There we go. Just carried a lot more speed. Got a better exit as well. hit the white line. It's so difficult trying to drive this and commentate it at the same time. Just 100% focused on not binning it. Which is a lot easier said than done. Ah! It's completely aquaplaned. This happens when you drive straight into a puddle. Oh, someone else is towed. We do have a fast repair in this series, should you need it. Oh, that is sketchy. I almost don't want to take that second carousel. Tested it in the 1.5 laps I did it once, taking it how you usually would, actually in the carousel, and then once on the outside line. There was a lot more grip on the outside. I don't have the data, so I don't know if it's actually faster or not. It felt a lot safer. Let's see what kind of lap time we do there. We'll try and beat it on the next run round. See if we can take this left kink flat this time. No lift. Yeah, there we go. Carry a bit more speed here as well. A lot better. Was at 8:25, I think. Yeah, 25.7. Don't know if that's fast. I guess it's good enough because I'm leading the race, right? Yeah, let's see if I can beat it this lap. Make that our goal. Should be able to understand him where the grip is more now. Should be able to be a bit more assertive. Yeah, the guy behind it is 23. Yeah, it wasn't valid, so it's not purple. Let's see if we can beat that. Did make quite a few decent mistakes on the last lap. Should be doable. There we go, much better exit out of there. Flat all the way through. I don't know if you can take the bottom flat, so I'm still going to lift a little bit, I think. Go. 1.8 seconds up. 11.7 second gap. It's in the car behind. Almost lost the car there, broke too hard. I think the rear started going on me. Under braking, so just need to reduce the pressure a bit. I'm testing things very gradually so I can find stuff out without binning the car. Which is definitely a very fine line. Because if you test slightly too much, or slightly too exaggerate your change, then you will just bin it if it goes wrong. If it goes right, you gain a lot of time. .8 seconds up. This might be a sub 20. If I can keep it together for the rest of that. .7 seconds up for it to be sub 20. Certainly head in that direction. This is the last lap, of course. I need 3 laps. So whatever I do on this lap will be it. Oh my. Need to not be doing that. Go, it's another 7 tenths through there. 4.3 seconds up. If I can get this corner sorted. There we go. Had a snap both times through there in the previous laps. Knew there was time if I just kept it together. Careful not to brake while mid-air, so it just made me lose the car. No. Oh. Damn it. It's just pushing too hard. Mine just went blank. Thought I could take it flat. I definitely couldn't. It still seems like I don't have too much damage somehow. I've hit the wall twice. The car still feels fine. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I can't get a sub 20 anymore. Probably could have been if I kept it together. but I don't even know what happened. Thought I could take that right-hander flat, but clearly couldn't. It is going to be invalid, but it's still 2.3 seconds up, with 13.4 seconds ahead of P2. That is it, P1. Made a mistake at the start, but just didn't bin it. Or bin it too harshly to gain the 2 positions back while the other cars were spinning. And then just held a gap. A few mistakes at the end as well, but again, they weren't too big to lose us the lead, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go take a look at the incidents and the results.
Alright, so this was my lap 1 incident. Still really sketchy on the cold tyres, especially in the wet. You just have no grip at all. And you'll see going into the left-hander I carry slightly too much speed, which makes me lose the rear. So I have to correct it, and that sends me into the puddle on the right. And at that point I'm a passenger. I go straight into the wall. Luckily it's a tyre wall, so I didn't get too much damage and I was able to carry on the race. Again here I'm just struggling to find any grip whatsoever. Trying different lines going wide. You can see the car in front is trying to take the normal racing line, and it's not working out for him. Again, coming up through this fast left-hander, another really difficult corner when you don't know how much grip there's going to be. He dips 2 tyres onto the outside and it just spins, going straight into the wall. Another car follows him, hitting him in the back onto the track, and he collects another few cars. And the Bilstein car makes the exact same mistake, dipping 2 tyres onto the right and spinning the exact same fashion into the wall, pushing the other BMW back onto the track, collecting that Mercedes. So this next incident is slightly more complex. This car brakes too hard initially, completely unloading the rear, causing the car to become unstable. He doesn't manage to save the slide and as a result goes straight into the wall. So for this next one, the orange car makes the exact same mistake as us, but due to my superior 1.5 laps of practice, I already know the car is going to be loose going down through there, so I expect the slide. This car is not so lucky and ends up spinning. It doesn't come back on to take anyone out, so he's able to carry on his race. And the last one we have is me being an absolute clown. For some reason I think this next right hand is flat and it just isn't in the wet, so I end up losing the car on the curb on the left. I save it initially, but it's not enough when we go into the wall on the right instead. Again, not too much damage still somehow, even after our 2 impacts, and the car is able to carry on just fine. As you can see through here, I'm a lot more cautious than I was, so I just want to finish the race at this point. I've got a massive gap, I don't need to push, and there's just no reason to. Again, taking the outside line here at the carousel, because the inside was sketchy, even the outside was, to be fair. And then again, coming through this right-hander, and just I'm pushing too hard. There's no need for this. Carrying too much speed. Luckily this time I don't hit the wall, I'm just in the grass. And I managed to rejoin safely without any damage again. And that was the end of the race. So overall the strength of field was 3k, and it was 3.2k for the GT4 class. I came first, and iRacing and safety weren't affected due to it being an unranked race. This is a really fun series and a good way of practicing racing in the wet, as it's unranked so there's no fear of crashing out and losing rating. That's all for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.